Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragalia Foundry, a fan channel where everything Dragalia Lost can be found. In today's video, I'm going to be summoning on the Dulcet Delights Summon Showcase. This is sort of like our Ardent Admirer Showcase Part 2, basically adding a couple of new Focus 5 stars to this banner who are limited and one dragon who is not limited. So it's an interesting showcase in that last year's Valentine's characters not only return, but we're told that from now on, they are no longer going to be limited. And unfortunately, they didn't get anything like a Mana Spiral upgrade in honor of their rerun, but they're still here on this banner and will be on future banners in case you want or need to pick them up. But I am more interested today in Valentine's Melody, Valentine's Addis, and the new Shadow Poison Punisher Dragon. I'm really hoping I can get Valentine's Melody, but honestly, I am most excited about Valentine's Addis. He really caught me off guard. I was not expecting Addis to get an alt. Honestly, wasn't expecting Melody to get an alt either. I really thought if they were going to go with a 3-star wind unit for Valentine's Day, it would be Philia. But I decided to go ahead and summon. I know it's a little bit early in the life of the showcase, but I want to go ahead and summon. I don't think we're going to get another limited banner right after this, and I'm really hopeful I can pick up some of these units. I already wanted to build Nefaria, so Addis could be built just as easily if I plan to build Nefaria. And Valentine's Melody, I've been holding on to wind resources to craft another tier 2 wind high dragon weapon. Maybe I could go for an axe. It looks like we've increased our pity rate once. I know the singles aren't the most exciting thing, but maybe on this tenfold, we can get a 5-star. So far, no indication of one. Alright, so I guess we could hold out for a transformation, but transformations are pretty uncommon. If we see an axe or a bow transform though... Hey! Okay! That was kind of surprising, but I think I have all the lance units, so I guess that's going to be a dupe, but nonetheless, we got our transformation. I know some commenters said transformations are always new units, but I'm pretty sure I have all the... Oh! Okay! Never mind! I forgot about Kirsty. She appeared on a fairly recent banner where I picked up Yokum, but I did not have Kirsty. I totally forgot about this. I actually got Garland when I was pulling on that showcase. So there we go! Awesome! That is pretty sweet, actually. And there's a Dream Summon Showcase, so one candidate crossed off the list. The fact that I like to play as Eleonora and like Poison Enabler units in general, hey, she is a really nice pickup, and now I actually have to make a choice. Do I want to make a Wind Lance and try build Kirsty, or if I can pull Melody, do I go for the Wind Axe? I didn't make a video this time around really previewing or describing Melody or Addis either, so I figured it'd be worth talking about them a little bit in this video. Melody is definitely almost a replica of Halloween Mim. So like Halloween Mim, she has a critical damage co-ability, her first skill provides a defense debuff. What's different is her second skill poisons the enemy. And here, we're just getting a 4-star, so we can probably skip the circle. I guess we'll let it play out a little bit in case there's a transformation, but if we don't get a 5-star here, I'm probably going to start skipping these circles with all 4 stars. But as for Valentine's Melody, I do think her enabling poison is pretty cool. She also has poison equals team strength. There we go. There's our 5-star. Bog res of 100% and poison punisher of 30%. Obviously, in order to be really good, she has to be facing a poison-inducing, or rather poison-susceptible enemy. But our 5 stars a staff. It could be Jiangxia or Kasha. And of course, it's Valentine's Hildegard. She is on focus, so not that big of a surprise to get her there. Everything else in that circle is a dupe. I spent a lot of resources on the first Valentine's rerun trying to get her, so a little sad to see her enter the permanent pool in a way, but the fact that she's more accessible to other players, I think I can't really complain about. But Valentine's Melody, pretty sweet unit. If the enemy can't be poisoned, she's obviously a lot less effective, but right now all hard water bosses, basically high mercury, are susceptible to poison. It's just a matter of trying to fit her into the meta team comps, where I think this is a little bit of a challenge. The great thing about Wedding Alisan is she can heal. She has a lot of utility in that respect, and a couple of them make it very easy to keep your team at full HP. So even though I think her DPS is probably lower, I think it's just hard to fit that poison enabler into the team comp. You want a Victor, you want a Noelle, and so maybe you could run one Wedding Alisan and one Valentine's Melody. There we go, though. 5-star. Once again, this could be Valentine's Melody, speaking of her. But you never know. It could be... Okay, it's a dragon. So maybe we'll get our new dragon. I already forgot his name. I know the Flame Dragon's Prometheus. Okay, we're going to get Vayu. Vayu is randomly on a raid up on this as well, I believe. Maybe to correspond to Melody, but I think it would have been nice if they reran Prometheus, since he was on the original banner. And that Shadow Dragon, I think, is called Epimetheus? It seems like he's a fan favorite. I've already seen some fan art of him, but I have really not that much interest. I have no Sunlight Stone, so... Whoa! Wait! Oh, man! I should not have skipped that. Well, we got Valentine's Melody, so that's pretty awesome. I'm very sad that I skipped that, because it looked like it was going to all be 4 stars. But, in fact, we got Valentine's Melody. And I do feel like her costume looks a lot like her base costume, but just the fact that she has a full art background now, there's kind of a brownish tone to her maid dress, so it does feel more chocolatey and hence Valentine's Day-esque. But Valentine's Melody was not the unit I wanted most here. I actually want Valentine's Addis, so I'm going to keep going and try pick up Addis. Maybe we'll even get an Epimetheus if we're lucky. Looks like we're going to get a 4-star, but the fact that we got a transformation, we have to be more considerate about whether we actually wash these out. But as for Valentine's Addis, he's quite interesting as well. He also dips into poison, but he's kind of like Natalie in that he wants to be on low HP in order to be really powerful. And he is quite strong as a shadow element bow. Now, for Valentine's Addis, his first skill deals shadow damage to the target and nearby enemies. It inflicts poison, and the lower his HP, the more damage it deals. So it's much like Veronica's and Cassandra's skills. You want to be on low HP in order to deal more damage with that, just like Natalie as well. His second skill, like Natalie's, it's called Love's Triumph, but basically what it does is if his HP is low, when he uses it, he and all the teammates get a shield. If his HP is not low, it reduces his HP to, I want to say 20% of his max HP and gives him a 1-use shield that blocks attacks that would do 80% damage of his max HP. It's a little worse than Natalie, I think, because with Natalie, she's melee, so blocking 80% of her max HP, I think, is better. On Addis, other attacks that wouldn't reach that threshold or surpass it that on Natalie could do that on Addis because he inherently has worse defense. But still, it's great that he has a way to get himself to low HP, considering that's his whole shtick. He has skill haste to 15%, and we're getting a 5-star, so please, let this be Addis. That would be a great way to cap off our summoning. We got 2 5-stars. Can we see a bow? We have a bow. We have a dragon. We could clean the banner here, but even if this is Addis, I think we're stopping for today. If it's Addis and Epimetheus, that is a full sweep of this banner, and decent amount of resources to spare as well. Yes! We got Valentine's Addis! He just looks so good. I think his artwork looks really, really good. Awesome. And our dragon was Epimetheus. So always great to add a dragon to the collection. It means another sunlight orb by forming a bond with him. As for Addis, since it seems like we're going to be wrapping up here, his abilities are Poison Punisher, Paralysis Res, and then HP below 30% equals Strength and Attack Rate. So when his HP is below 30%, he's going to get 20% extra Strength and 10% extra Attack Rate. Very good unit. A lot of his use case depends on how easy it is to stay at low HP. At this point, it seems like we're going to have a light Agito boss, so hopefully in that fight, you can stay at low HP, as that would open the door for so many powerful shadow units like Addis, Natalie, Veronica, Cassandra, who don't see that same level of love right now even though High Jupiter's Trial has been opened up a lot with the mana spirals. Speaking of that, there's not much time left in February, so I do expect we're going to get some mana spiral information very soon, since we know 3 and 4 stars are supposed to get their spirals this month. Oh, Addis looks so good! All of that remains to be seen. Spirals, Agito, etc. Not much time left in February. I wish you luck with any summoning that you're doing. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you next time.